Hi everyone, welcome to Weed and Secret. Today we are making some bath art bath bombs, and the colours we're going to be using are hot pink. I'm also using some pink mica because they do actually make a lovely pale pink colour in your bath water. Orange 40215, aquamarine and yellow number 5. All of these water-based liquid dyes except for the pink mica are from Easy Colours. So if you pop over to Easy Colours and buy anything, please let them know that I sent you. Okay, so what we have in this container is we have 1.2 kilos of bicarb. We have 12 grams of fragrance, which today we are using black raspberry and vanilla. I got this from SLSA in the UK. I'll put a link to the Facebook group in the description box below. They sell all the best selling Nature's Garden fragrances, and obviously if you're not in the UK you can buy these from Nature's Garden in the USA. If you're in the EU, probably best to buy them from SLSA. Obviously it is more expensive to buy from SLSA, but if you're buying from Nature's Garden in the US, you're going to have huge shipping costs. You're also going to have to pay import duty and tax. I know this because I've bought them many times in the past. Also, they've changed the shipping. They used to arrange the shipping, but now you have to arrange the shipping, and it takes a couple of weeks for the fragrances to get here. So I suggest you just go and buy them from SLSA. A lot less hassle. But as I always say, Nature's Garden fragrances, you cannot knock them. They're really excellent. So we also have in this container 12 grams of carrier oil, and we have 19 grams of witch hazel. I hope I didn't miss anything out. If I did, the recipe is in the description box below the video. Now I'm only doing half a size batch to what I usually do, so I'm adding into this 575 grams of citric acid, and it's the granular. So we're just going to mix that in with our hands, and I'm still learning how to make bath art bath bombs, and if you click on the playlist DIY bath bombs from scratch or the bath bomb diaries, they're both my playlists. What I've done is I've started to make bath bombs right from scratch, and we're working our way through to being able to create bath art bath bombs. So we're fairly advanced. We're a long way through that process now. So if you want to watch those playlists, you can make your own bath bombs and just follow all the information that's included in those two playlists. And what I want to do, I want to get to a point, as I said, we're just making a white bath bomb today, and we're actually putting the embeds in the bath bomb. We're going to hide them, and then we're going to paint them tomorrow when they're nice and dry. And eventually what we hope to do is to be able to make bath bombs with the water-based liquid dye, so the outside of the bath bomb is also made with the colours that we use to make the embeds here. And then I'm hoping by the time I get to that standard, I'll be very good at making bath bombs, and hopefully so will you. Black raspberry and vanilla, it doesn't discolour at all, and it's quite strong as well, so it's a stunning fragrance to work with for making your bath bombs. So now we've got all that citric acid rubbed in beautifully. I'll show you the bath bomb mould that we're going to be using today. It's the Artist's palette from the Starboard Mould Shop. Now the Starboard Mould Shop, I've literally just counted them so I could tell you, they have over 200 bath bomb moulds. Can you believe that? That's such a lot. And what I want to do is I want to try and get all of these embeds in to this mould, but I'm not sure I'll be able to, because some of my embeds might be a little bit too deep. But let's have a go, shall we? We can always cut them down or just break them. So we're going to, as usual, we're going to press down the detail all the way around the edges, and then we're going to add these embeds. So guess what I want to do is just look for a small one. I think they're definitely far too big, but the blue isn't. Remember the blue, I made them quite flat, didn't I? So if I just squash that in there like so, maybe we don't need to use all of them. Yeah, they're far too big, those embeds, for what I want to do. So I'm actually not going to use this mould today, which is a shame because I really wanted to. Just pop those back in there. I think the one I'm going to go with is I'm going to go with the parcel. Because that's a nice deep, it's a nice deep mould, so we can get all these colours in here. Actually, it's always best if you've got a deep mould to put your embeds closer, higher up. I think I'll put the orange in the centre, the blue in this corner, the yellow in this corner, and the hot pink, no, we'll swap those over. We'll put the yellow in this corner and then the hot pink in this corner here. I'm not even sure if this is going to work, but we'll see. Make sure it's all pressed down as tightly as you possibly can. And I really like to use the back of the spoon because that really does smooth out the bottom of your bath bomb. And then just go all the way around the outside like so. And that'll make sure you have a nice neat base on your bath bomb. And it'll save your thumbs as well. Alright, so let's see if we can turn this bath bomb out. Okay, so just turn it upside down. Just give it a tap all the way around. with the back of your spoon, and I'm sure it'll mould beautifully, unmold beautifully, because these bath bomb moulds do unmold beautifully, and it has. It's gorgeous, isn't it? I absolutely love it. Right, let's make another one. Okay, so just pop our powder in there, and then get your thumbs right down in the bottom, because you want to press the bath bomb powder as strongly as you can into all of that detail, into the bowl, so it doesn't crack or break when you unmold it. Now with the last one, I don't think I pressed it down very well as I did the second layer. So this time I'm making sure I do that a little better. That's a huge piece there. And then obviously when you're pressing your embeds in, you need to make sure they're not protruding out of the top of your mould. So when you look at them, you can see they're not actually protruding over the top. Now this one might be a bit heavier than the last one, because I feel like I've actually put more of the bath bomb base in there, but we'll see which one works out the best. Then again, just taking the bottom of that spoon, the back, because it's nice and curved, it makes the bottom really smooth and neat and tidy as well. If you don't want to be as tidy as this, you don't need to go through all this. You can just whack it on your worktop and press it down like that. But I'm just showing you all the little details that I've learned while I've been doing this. Make sure that centre is pressed right down as far as it can be, so that when you put it on the worktop, it needs to be as flat as possible. If it's not, if it's domed in the centre or concave in the centre, then you're going to end up with a cracked bath bomb. I'm not saying that I won't get a cracked bath bomb, I probably will. But I just wanted to show you the best way to try and avoid that if you can. Another fantastic thing about this mix is it does dry very fast as well. Now, because I've put more in this one, it might be a little harder to unmold, I'm not sure. But let's find out, shall we? No? Just all down to brilliant bath bomb moulds. They are so cute. I can't wait to paint them.
that one.
That's amazing. You don't even have to tap them. Okay, so it's actually 48 hours since I made these bath bombs. Yesterday they were still a little bit moist, but they're nice and dry today. So let's paint them, shall we? In this container here I have a level teaspoonful of ocean blue mica from Mica Mama, and I have a tablespoon and a half of rubbing alcohol, or at least I did when I mixed it up. I've already painted one bath bomb because I wanted to see if I liked it. And in this container here I have a level teaspoonful of that beautiful creme de la creme mica that I absolutely adore. Gives a really creamy pearlescent finish, and that is from You Make It Up. Now I've had a look, I got in touch with You Make It Up the other day because people were telling me that you can't actually register as a new customer on the You Make It Up website, which is actually correct, but they do supply in the UK. So the company that they supply is actually Supplies for Candles, or now it was Soap Supplier, but they're now called the Soap Kitchen because they bought the Soap Kitchen out. Okay, so we're going to start painting with the blue. I just found these paint brushes on Amazon. I'll put a link to those in the description box below. As everything else that I do, I'll be putting a link in the description box as well. All the other supplies that I'm using. So obviously I'm going to paint the paper on the parcel blue, and then the ribbon is going to be done in the creme de la creme. So just actually I can see a little spike of hair sticking out of that paintbrush, so I'm just going to chop that off. And then we're just going to start to paint this bath bomb. I'd have preferred a nice pale blue, but I haven't got one. Remember, I did buy that pale blue, but it turned out to be more silver than blue. Actually, it probably would have looked nice on here. Now when you're painting a bath bomb, don't go over it and over it and over it in the same spot. So say I was painting there, if you keep going over, the bath bomb will start to crumble a little bit and you won't get such a neat finish. And it's actually, if you like painting, this is a very, very enjoyable process. One you can do sitting down while you're watching the telly or watching the internet. I never watch TV now, I always just have the computer on. I don't know if you know, but my computer broke a few weeks ago. So I've got a new computer. Now, it's a very powerful one. It was very, very expensive. And it is an iMac. And I've been uploading videos from my other computer, my old computer, since 2010, so 10 years it's lasted me. It hasn't totally broken the other computer, it was just the iMovie part. It wouldn't upload to YouTube because when you have old computers, there's only so many updates you can keep adding. So that they keep working, and the update to the iMovie, it wouldn't update anymore. It hasn't updated for a long time. Anyway, so the old computer, honestly, this is how I've been working all these years. Any videos that you watch have been taken me not only to film them, upload them to my computer, edit them in iMovie, and then upload to YouTube. Just the uploading to YouTube from iMovie to YouTube was taken 6 hours, sometimes 8 hours, 10 hours, sometimes less than 6 hours, but generally half a day, basically half a day of working hours, shall we say. And we've got a really good internet speed, we've got fibre optic and all that, and I always just thought it was down to your internet speed, and I couldn't understand why my videos took so long to upload from iMovie to YouTube. Anyway, it just so happens that it's not just about your internet speed, it's about how good your computer is and how fast it is and all this kind of thing. Since I got my new computer, it's so exciting. Those little 5 or 6 minute videos that you've seen in the past couple of days, they literally took about 10 minutes to upload. Regularly, my longer videos that are at least half an hour, they're taking about an hour to upload. So that's absolutely incredible for me, because if I wanted to, I could upload a lot more videos to YouTube. So it's just, isn't it, all those little things that make life so much easier. So I'm absolutely thrilled with my new computer. And the point I'm trying to make is, if you're having trouble uploading to YouTube and it takes hours and hours and hours and hours, it's probably down to the computer that you're using and not just your internet speed. Not probably, it is. So, you know, it's amazing how all those little things go to making life more, less stressful, shall we say. So yeah, I'm absolutely chuffed with my new computer. The other thing is, it holds so much data. It's a 2, it's not a 1T, it's a 2T, which is absolutely massive compared to my old one. My old one was, gosh, what was it? I can't remember, but it was probably 1/10 of what I've got now. I'm not very good with all technical jargon and stuff, remembering things like that. So what I used to have to do is create a video, upload it to YouTube, and then before I could create the other video, I would have to delete all of the video content that I created. I had to delete it all from iMovie because there wasn't enough space on my computer to hold any more than what I had. So now, if I wanted to, I can actually save videos and keep them for a long time if I want to. Obviously, the other way to do that is just get a separate hard drive and put all of your content on there. You can save it that way, which again, I didn't know before. I only knew that when I rang Apple to help me try and fix my old computer. So here we are now, and we're painting on that amazingly beautiful creme de la creme. colour. You see how it has this just gorgeous pearl creamy finish to it. It's different. It is different to mica. It even feels different on the fingers, as though it has some sort of cream in there. It probably doesn't, but that's what it feels like. I was going to do this little bobble in the centre a different colour, but I changed my mind. Just be gentle with putting the paint on. No need to press on hard or anything, because it's amazing how the bath bomb just soaks the mica straight from the brush and into the bath bomb. So that when these have dried a little bit more, we're going to do a demo in the bath again. So you see we've got mica all over our fingers as well. But there we go, and that's what our beautiful, beautiful parcel bath bomb looks like. Now time to go and do that fabulous bath demo. Okay friends, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you all very soon for another video from Eden's Secret. Tune in 2 days when we'll have another bath bomb video. See you, bye bye for now.